Good morning, everyone. Today we'll be discussing the solutions of the test of the topic of vectors. So let us start with the first question. So the first question says about modulus of two vectors. Mod of A is given and mod of B is given, and A dot B is also given, which is 0. So that means the vectors A and B are perpendicular. And then there is an expression whose value you have to find. So before that, let us find the value of this expression that is inside that. What is this expression? This is a vector triple product. How to calculate the vector triple product? It will be A dot VA minus A dot AB, right? Now A dot B is given to be 0. So this will vanish. And this minus A dot A will become what? Minus 4B. Why 4? Because A dot A is mod A square. Now the expression that we are given in the question, this is the expression that is given. So what will be the value of this expression? Now this we have already calculated. It will be A cross minus 4B. Now this minus 4 we can bring it outside, and whatever remains is again the same expression. A cross B. So what will be this expression now? Again minus 4 times minus 4 B vector. So 16 times B vector. So what is the correct option? Option B. Okay. Okay, let us go to the next question. What does the next question say? You are given some vectors and they have told that the vectors are linearly independent. How do you show that three vectors are linearly independent when the component form is given? It's just the determinant form by the components will be 0. So 1, 1, 1, 4, 3, 4, and 1 alpha beta. The determinant form will be 0. Now, if you solve this determinant, you will directly get that beta is equal to 1. You will not even get a equation in alpha and beta. You'll directly get the value of beta once you solve this. Again, they have also given that modulus of C is equal to root 3. That is given in the question. So what is C? It is I plus alpha j plus beta k. So mod of C will be square root of 1 plus alpha square plus beta square, which is square root of 3. So you have to again solve this equation, and then the value of alpha you will get as plus minus 1. So beta is 1 and alpha is plus minus 1. So which is the correct option? Option D. Okay. Let us go to the third question. What is the third question? A is given to be any vector, and then mod of A cross I square, mod of A cross J square, mod of A cross K square. So let A vector be A1 I cap, A2 J cap, A3 K cap. So what will be A cross I? It will be this vector cross I. Now I cross I will become 0. And what will be J cross I? It will be minus A2 K vector plus A3 J vector. So what will be mod of this vector? Mod of A cross I square. It will be what? Square root of, not square root because you are squaring it. So it will be simply A2 square plus A3 square. Now I think you know what the other values are going to be. So if you add all of these kind of quantities, what are you supposed to get? You will get this type of expressions 2 times more. So every expression will be added to make this A1 square, A2 square, A3 square. Now what will be this? It will be 2A square. So which is the correct option? The correct option is option B. Okay. Let us go to the fourth one. What is the fourth question? Now you have told, they have told to find the value of x and some conditions are given to you. What is the first condition? The angle between the two vectors is obtuse. What can you conclude if the angle between two vectors is obtuse? Their dot product will be negative. So if you do the dot product of those two vectors, you will get 2x squared times 7 minus 8x plus x is less than 0. So now you have to simplify this expression. If you simplify this expression, you will get as x 2x minus 1 less than 0. So that means x belongs to what? You can check it using Wavy-Kerr method. Very easy. X will be 0 to half. What is the next thing that they have given in the question? Again, two more vectors. The angle between the z-axis and 7 I cap minus 2j cap plus x k cap is acute. Now angle is acute means the dot product will be positive. Now z-axis means it will be k cap. K cap dot 7 I cap minus 2j cap plus x k cap will be positive. Okay. Now again, this one you have to solve. Very easy to solve. If you solve this, you will get x is positive. Fine. More or less they agree to each other. Okay. Now what is the last thing that they have given? That angle is also less than pi by 6. Suppose this vector is b. Let's say. So according to this question, b dot k is what? Mod b cos theta. We know this. So what will be cos theta? Cos theta will be b dot k by mod b. Correct? Now they have told you that this angle theta is less than pi by 6. So that means cos theta will be greater than cos pi by 6. Cos is decreasing. So what will be cos theta now? This, and what will be this vector? If you calculate, it will be x by mod of b. So 49 plus 4 plus x square is greater than root 3 by 2. Now again, this equation you have to solve. If you solve this equation, it will simplify to x square greater than square root of 159. Now that is approximately x will be greater than 12 point something around. So this equation tells me that x is greater than 12, and these two combined tell me that x is between 0 to half. So not possible to satisfy both the equations. So what will be the conclusion? There is no such value of x that satisfies all the equations at once. So hence no possible value of x. So what will be the correct option? Correct option will be D. Let us go to the fifth one. What does the fifth question say? So A, B, C are three mutually perpendicular vectors and they are of the same magnitude, and there is an equation in terms of vectors that has been given to you. You can see the equation is very much symmetric. If you solve one part, you can get the idea of the other two parts also. So let us only focus on the first part now. X minus B cross A. What will be this? Again, you have to use the vector triple product. So it will be A dot A x minus B minus A dot x minus B, this thing times A. So now what will be this? This will be mod A square x minus B. And then what will be this? A dot x minus A dot B. But ABC, they have given, given that ABC are mutually perpendicular. So that A dot B will become 0. So this will be A dot x. Okay, now ABC are given to be same magnitude. So let us assume that mod A, mod B, mod C, let us say it is lambda. So this will be lambda square x minus B minus A dot x A. Very easy to see that other two expressions are exactly same as this. So when you simplify all of them, then the overall equation looks something like this. A dot x A and then plus lambda square x minus C minus B dot x B and then plus lambda square x minus A minus C dot x C equal to 0. So we can write this as lambda square 3x minus A minus B minus C, taking the lambda square terms together and the other terms combined to become A dot x A minus B dot x B minus C dot x C equal to 0. Now, what will this quantity be? If you try to find the value of this quantity, then this will be this quantity will come out to be lambda square x vector equal to 0. How to find that this thing that I have circled is equal to lambda square x? Now ABC are three mutually perpendicular vectors, so that means x vector, any random vector x, can be always expressed as a linear combination of ABC. So assume it to be alpha A plus beta B plus gamma C, and then try to find the value of alpha, beta, gamma by taking dot product on both sides. If you simplify, you will see you will get this expression, and which will simplify to this. Okay. So now lambda square we can eliminate from both sides, and then we will get the value of x as a plus b plus c by 2. So the correct option will be A. Okay. Let us see sixth. What is the sixth question? For any vector A, the value of I cross A cross I, again a symmetric expression. So we will only evaluate the first part, and the other two parts are evident. Vector triple product. So I dot IA minus I dot AI. So what will be this one? This will be A vector minus I dot AI. The other two will be same. In place of I, you have to substitute J and K. So what will be the summation of all of these type of quantities? Summation of all of this type. You have to add this 3 times. So this will become what? 3A. And next, what are you supposed to get here? You will get I dot A, I, J dot A, J, K dot A, K. Now, this is a very important property of dot product. What is this expression? This is A vector itself. So the overall answer will be 2A vector. Option B. Oh. Let us see the next question. The next question is related to shifting of origin. So there is a right-handed system, 3D system, and it is rotated about the z-axis. So you rotate the system about the z-axis, and by what angle do you rotate? You rotate it by an angle of pi by 4. What is the formula for rotation in 2D? If you remember, the formula looks something like this. The new coordinates will be x cos theta plus y sin theta, and y dash will be minus x sin theta plus y cos theta. If you apply this formula, just this will be extended to z in 3D, then what are you supposed to get? The angle that we have rotated is pi by 4. So what will be the new unit vector in this case? The new unit vector will be 1 by root 2 I cap plus 1 by root 2 j cap. Why 1 by root 2? The new j vector is going to be minus 1 by root 2 I cap plus 1 by root 2 j cap, correct? Now k1 cap will be k cap itself. It will not change. Why? Because we have rotated with respect to the z-axis. About the z-axis we have rotated, so that z-axis is going to remain the same. So now they have given you that the vector A has the components 2 root 2, 3 root 2 and 4. So this vector will be in this system, this 2 root 2 I1, 3 root 2 J1, 4 K1. So now you have to substitute the values of I1, J1 and K1 that we have got here. If you substitute and simplify, you will get it 5 J cap, 4 K cap. So what are the components of this vector? Minus 1, 5 and 4. So which option is correct? No option is there which matches. It will be the fourth one, none of these. Okay. Let us see the question number 8. What does it say? There are three given vectors A, B and C. The third vector will be C vector. And there is a vector alpha, which is the sum of the three vectors A plus B plus C. Okay. And then they have asked that the resolution of this vector alpha in with respect to A and B. So A, B, C are given in the question. If you calculate alpha, alpha is coming out to be this 12 J cap. Okay. Now they have told that alpha you have to resolve in terms of A and B. So it will be something x times A and y times B. So 6i plus 12j will be x 6i minus 3j plus y 2i minus 6j. So you have to compare the x and y components. So you will get 6x plus 2y equal to 6 and minus 3x minus 6y equal to 12. So you have to solve these two equations. Very easy to solve. You will get x equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 3. So what is the resolution of alpha? It is 2a minus 3b. Okay, so which is the correct option? The correct option is option B. Okay. Let us see the ninth question. They are given any 4 points PQRS and there is an expression and this expression will be equal to 4 times of area of which triangle out of these 4. Fine. 4 points are there. Let us assume it to be like this. P, Q, R, S. Okay. Just for reference. So the expression given in the mod is this PQ cross RS minus QR cross PS plus RP cross QS. Fine. So PQ you can see from the diagram. What will be PQ? It will be PS plus SQ. Correct? So this will be PS plus SQ cross RS minus QR cross PS. Let us keep it as it is. We are breaking things in terms of PS and SQ, so we won't change this. PS is already here. PS vector. And then plus, there is one more vector RP. RP, if you see from the diagram, what will be RP? It will be RS plus SP cross QS. So now you have to break this. So PS cross RS plus SQ cross RS minus QR cross PS plus RS cross QS plus SP cross QS. So now simplify this expression by taking PS common from whichever vector you can take. This is 1, this is 1 and this is 1. You have to arrange PS accordingly. So if you arrange PS accordingly, you will get RS plus QR plus SQ. And then minus the remaining two vectors, these two. You can see we can combine them as one. We can write it as 2 times SQ cross SR. Okay. Now what will be the addition of these three vectors? If you see the diagram, these three vectors are nothing but the three sides of the triangle. QRS. So always addition of three vectors that form a triangle according to the triangle law will be 0. So PS cross 0 and then minus 2 times SQ cross SR. So this simplifies to now we can write it as 4 times of half SQ cross SR. What is SQ cross SR? Half of SQ cross SR, you know from the application of cross product that this is the area of a triangle. Area of which triangle? The triangle made by the points that you can see here. So triangle QRS. Which option is correct? Option B. Okay. Ninth question, let us see. So they have given that summation of these vectors is 0. And all of these vectors are unit vectors. All of these vectors. They have asked the value of this double summation. AI dot AJ. So which formula includes all of these quantities that you can see here, summation and this double product? Simply it is the whole square formula. So we know that summation of all of these AI square will also be 0. How do you get this? By squaring this equation. This equation. If you square both sides, you will get this whole square. Now what is the formula for sum of some vectors and then whole square? It will be the summation of these mod AI square and then plus 2 times of all of these summations. AI dot AJ will be 0. So all of these vectors are unit vectors. So modulus of all of them will be 1. Adding them will be n. So what will be the answer of this double summation? It will be minus n over 2. So the correct option will be option A. Okay. Let us go to the 10th one. This was the 10th one. Okay. Written 9 twice. Anyway. 10. Let's go to the 11th. Okay. So ABC are given to be again unit vectors, and then there is an expression, and they are asking this expression does not exceed. Does not exceed means you are supposed to find the maximum of this. Okay. So what will be mod of A minus B square? It will be mod A square minus 2A dot B plus mod B square. A and B again they have given to be unit vectors. So this will be 2 minus 2 times A dot B. Similarly, the other two expressions you can calculate. So summation of all these quantities will be what? There are three expressions. So 2 added 3 times will give you 6. Will give you 6, and then the other ones you can take 2 common to make an expression of something like this. Okay. So what they have asked, this expression does not exceed what? So if you can find the bounds of this, you can find the bounds of the overall expression also. How to find bounds of this? Again, we have to use this formula, A plus B plus C whole square. This will always be positive. So if you find the formula, then it will be A square plus B square plus C square plus 2, A dot B, B dot C, C dot A greater than equal to 0. So what will be this expression? A dot B, B dot C, C dot A. All of these three will become 1. So 3. So this expression will be greater than equal to minus 3 over 2. Now you can see this expression is subtracted. The more you subtract, the lesser you get. So if you want to find the maximum value of this, you have maximum value of this expression, you have to put the minimum value of this expression. So what is the minimum value of A dot B, B dot C, C dot A? It is minus root 3 by 2. So what will be the maximum value of, what will be the max of this summation A minus B whole square? It will be 6 minus 2 times of minus 3 over 2. So 9. What is the correct option for this? Option B. Let us go to the 12th one. This is a JE problem. One of the questions of JE mains. So ABC are real numbers, and they have given you that A square plus B square plus C square is equal to 1. And they have given you a condition A cos theta equal to B cos theta plus 2 pi by 3 is equal to C cos theta plus 4 pi over 3. Now they have given that these three are equal, and then theta equal to pi over 9. So what is the angle between the two vectors? Okay. At first, let us write the formula for angle between those two vectors. You know what is the formula for angle between the two vectors? Cos inverse A dot B by mod A mod B. What is A dot B here? It will be AB plus BC plus CA. And then mod A mod B. You can see the modulus of both of them will be same, and it will be A square plus B square plus C square. But A square plus B square plus C square in the question they have given to be 1. So it will be simply AB plus BC plus CA. So the question is now to find the value of AB plus BC plus CA. For that, we have to use this equation. A similar problem is also there in the NCERT. So what do you do in this case? You consider them to be K. So now you get the values of A, B, and C. So let us evaluate the value of AB plus BC plus CA. What will be the value of A from this equation? It will be K by cos theta. K by cos theta. And then K by cos theta plus 2 pi by 3. Similarly, the other two expressions will follow. So you can take K square common from all of that. So it will be 1 by cos theta plus 2 pi by 3. And then 1 by cos theta plus 2 pi by 3 cos theta plus 4 pi over 3. Similarly, what will be the third term? third term will be 1 by cos theta and then cos theta plus 4 pi over 3. So what is the immediate next step that we will do? We will take LCM. So cos theta plus 2 pi by 3 cos theta plus 4 pi over 3. So what will be the numerator in this case? It will be cos theta plus 2 pi over 3 and then cos theta plus 4 pi over 3. Now you have to break these two expressions using the formula of cos A plus B, cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. And then you have to simplify this expression. If you simplify this expression, you will see this expression turns out to be nothing but minus cos theta by cos theta plus 2 pi over 3 cos theta plus 4 pi over 3. So what will be the overall answer? It will be 0. So what will be the angle? The angle will be cos inverse of 0, which is pi over 2. So which option is the correct option? Option A. Let us see question number 13. So A cross B they have given to be C. And B cross C they have given to be A. And there are some options now. So what is the meaning of cross product? What do you get when you do cross product of two vectors? You get a vector which is perpendicular to both of them, mutually perpendicular, all the three vectors. So if A cross B is C, then you can say that A, B, C are mutually perpendicular. Then this means A perpendicular to C, B perpendicular to C. This means what? B perpendicular to A, C perpendicular to A. All of them are mutually perpendicular. So A, B, C are mutually perpendicular. So now in this one, if you take modulus on both sides, then what will you get? You will get mod A, mod B. And then sine theta, but theta is 90, so 1. So equal to mod of C. What will be the next equation that you will get from the other one? Mod B mod C equal to mod A. Now you have to solve these two equations. So simply put this value here. So what are you supposed to get? You will get mod B square will be 1. So mod B is nothing but 1. So which option? I think there is only one option which is mod B equal to 1. So we know that option D is correct, but let us also see how mod C will be equal to mod A. If you put this mod B equal to 1 again back in this, you will get mod A equal to mod C. So the option will be option D. Okay. Let us see number 14th. So U and V are unit vectors and yeah, they are given to relation. What are the relation? Let us see U cross V plus U equal to W. And then W cross U is given to be V. So they have asked you this scalar triple product. So by property of scalar triple product, we can write this as WUV. So we can write this as W cross U dot V. Remember here we have used again another property of STP, scalar triple product, that is the dot and cross can be interchanged. Okay. So W cross U in the question they are given to be V. So V dot V. All of these are unit vectors. So the answer is 1. So option A. Let us see the question number 15. So A and B non-zero vectors perpendicular to each other. They have given. So A dot B, that means they are telling us 0. Okay. What is the other thing that they have told? Mod A is equal to mod B. Mod A is equal to mod B. And also mod of A cross B will be mod of A. Okay. So definitely we have to solve this equation. If you solve this equation, then you will get mod A mod B sine theta, but angle is 90 is equal to mod A. So we can say that mod B is equal to 1. But since mod A and mod B are same, we can also say that mod A is also equal to 1. Now, how to find the angle between two vectors? What do you need to find angle between two vectors? You need to know the modulus of the two vectors. So the first thing is to find the modulus of this vector that they have given. How do you find modulus of any quantity of this type? The best approach is to square it. So if you square, it is of the form a plus b plus c whole square. A cross b whole square plus 2ab a dot a cross b plus 2 b dot a cross b plus 2 a dot b. So what will be a square plus b square, and then all of this thing, this will become 3, and this will become 0. This will become 0. A, B, C are always mutually, A, B, A cross B are always mutually perpendicular. Dot product will be 0. This is 0 given in the question. So this will be 3. So now we will find the angle. So what is the formula? Cos theta A dot B. What is the B vector in the question? A plus B plus A cross B divided by mod of A and mod of A plus B plus A cross B. Okay. What will be the answer? In the dot product, you can see it will be A dot A plus A dot B. The overall expression will be 1, and this one will be square root of 3. So what will be theta? Theta will be cos inverse 1 by root 3. This is square root because the square is 3. So the value will be root 3. So which one is the correct option? B. Okay. Let us solve the 16th one. ABC unit coplanar vectors. And they have told you to find the scalar triple product of this. Now the vectors that are given here inside this scalar triple product notation, you can see they are nothing but the linear combination of the vectors ABC. ABC are coplanar they have given. So what can you conclude? The scalar triple product will be 0. Great. Now what will be the scalar triple product of this? 2a minus b, 2b minus c, 2c minus a. By method, it will be determinant of the coefficients. So 2 minus 1 0, 0 2 minus 1 minus 1 0 2 times the scalar triple product of ABC. But since the scalar triple product is 0, so overall answer will be 0. So option A. Okay, 17. So there is a unit vector C, and it makes an angle of pi by 3 with I plus j, and then minimum maximum value. So let us consider the value of C as xi plus yj plus zk. So unit vector means what? X square plus y square plus z square equal to 1. They have given the angle between the C and I plus j is pi by 3. So what can you write? Cos pi by 3 will be what? I plus j dot C mod C mod I plus j. So this will turn out to be x plus y by square root of 2. So you have to simplify this expression. You will get x plus y as what? 1 by root 2. Equation 1. Okay. Next, they have told you to find the minimum and maximum value of this expression. I cross j dot c. What is I cross j? It is k dot c. What will be k dot c? Z. So they have told you to find the maximum and minimum value of z actually. If you find the value of z from this expression, so what will be the value of z? Let us find the value of z square. 1 minus x square minus y square. So this will be 1 minus x square minus 1 by root 2 minus x whole square using 1. So now you have to simplify. So half minus 2x square plus root 2x. At first we will find the maximum minimum of z square and then take square root on both sides. This is a quadratic expression. Very easy to find the maximum minimum. What will be that? Minus d by 4a. So minus d by 4a, if you calculate, then you will get the maximum value of z square as 3 by 4. So what will be the maximum and minimum value of z? It will be plus minus root 3 over 2. Option B. 18. So OB, the origin, OP, OQ vectors are given. You are given this PQ distance as square root of 20. OP is perpendicular to OQ. So OP dot OQ will be 0. OR is given and OR is coplanar with OP and OQ. So OR is coplanar means the scalar triple product will be 0. Now you have to solve all of these three equations and you will get some relations between x, y and z. Also somewhere in the question it is mentioned as x is positive. Okay. So from this one, what are you supposed to get? If you see the question and if you substitute the values of OP and OQ, then minus x plus 2y minus 3x will be 0. That means y will be what? 2x. This will be what? If you use the distance formula, then you will get square root of x plus 1 whole square. 2x minus 2, it will be y, but since y is 2x, I have directly substituted whole square. 3x plus 1 whole square equal to square root of 20. So now again, this is an equation. You have to solve this equation to find the values of x. If you solve, you will get x as plus minus 1. But since x is positive, so x will be 1. Again, you have to use this third one, this one. So this one means the determinant. So 3z minus 7, 1, 2 minus 1, minus 1, 2, 3 equal to 0. You have to solve this and you will get the value of z as minus 2. What will be y? 2x. So 2. So what will be x square plus y square plus z square? 1 plus 4 plus 4, which is 9. Correct option B. Okay, let us solve this 19th one. So a non-zero vector A is such that its projections along the vectors this and this are equal. First of all, I'll consider this vector A as xi, yj, zk. So projection formula, what is the projection formula of A on a vector B? It will be A dot B cap. But you can see the vectors given in the question are themselves unit vectors. So you don't need to find unit vectors. You just have to do the dot product. So A dot I plus j by root 2 is equal to, according to the question, the projection of A n minus I plus j by root 2. And then A dot k. So you have to substitute the values. So you will get x plus y by root 2 minus x plus y by root 2 equal to z. So you can clearly see you can get x is 0 from the first two equations. And y will be what? In that case, it will be root 2z. So what will be A? X is 0, so no y component. Root 2z j cap, z k cap. So this will reduce to z root 2 k cap plus k cap. They have not asked you the A vector, they have asked you the unit vector along A. It is very easy to see unit vector along A will be same as unit vector along this vector. So unit vector along A will be what? 2j 2j plus k by square root of 3. Which option is the correct option? It will be option C. Let us see the question number 20. So again, ABC vectors are there, ABCD vectors are there, and the projection of C on A is given to be